CJI Day 1 was the closest thing to MMA and grappling that I've ever seen.
Shout out Craig Jones, I want my $1 million.
So if you're not caught up on what's happened so far, I want to show you some of my favorite moments. Out of my top 5 favorite moments, Nicky Rod should take 2 of them.
Nicky Rod!
But his second match against Owen Livesey set the tone for me for the rest of the event. In fact, before the event even started, I picked Nicky Rod as the winner for the over 80 kilograms bracket. So let's see if that actually happens today. Second, Kade came out of nowhere and hit a quick win against Victor Hugo, which was completely unexpected to me and was a huge upset, especially since a lot of people were telling me they expected Victor Hugo to get to the finals today. Unfortunately though, Kade couldn't pull out the win in the quarterfinals. Speaking of upsets, a lot of people definitely had Ty and Kade heading to the finals today, but Levi Jones-Leary was able to pull out a unanimous decision against Ty, which was completely unexpected. Although we did find out later that Ty was injured, but that's not to take away from Levi Jones-Leary's win against him.
I just want to say, my brother's the best person I've ever trained with. That last match of his, he got a pretty big injury in the first round, and he definitely didn't show all of his ability.
My next favorite moment was when Luke Rockhold was dapping up Mighty Mouse.
Keep it up. No, he's not. Guts up. You're good, keep going. Keep the position or go.
He's fleeing the area a little bit.
Oh,
he jumps up onto the
finish
squeeze for Downey, looking for the red naked choke. That was so close.
And then I couldn't help but laugh at Downey's Malafor at the end of the match.
Cut the semantics. I'm the one winning. You would have thought he was whipping my ass.
I think he meant antics, not semantics, but we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. And saving the best for last, we gotta talk about Ty's match against Jason Nolf, which was absolutely insane, especially since Ty decided to wrestle a wrestler.
And as the guy with limited grappling experience.
Misdirection from Nolf, runs the double. Chuck out of here. Oh, he stands up. Tries to throw
Look at this, he's gonna lock that up. This is big trouble. He's gotta survive for 20 seconds.
This is anxious moments for the Penn State alum.
Oh, look at this spine. Nolf's good, he's just gonna have
Well, time expires.
Whoa, Nolf is dizzy.
No, I think he just stumbled.
And I don't mean to armchair quarterback, but we gotta talk about at least one of the more uninspired moments, since that's one of the biggest critiques of jiu-jitsu as a spectator sport. Even though the format of the event made the whole thing way more excited, we still did run into a situation where Adam Bradley and Pat Downey were just stuck in close guard for the whole thing. But that's also a part of jiu-jitsu, and obviously Bradley was upset about that afterwards too, even though he did pull out the win.
Wasn't the most fun match. I'm pretty upset with that. I wanted a lot of jiu-jitsu, so I'm hoping tomorrow is a better day for you all to watch and for me to, try and show my stuff in.
But moving on, with everything going down, you had to expect at least one crazy moment to happen, which was when Merab almost fought a guy in the stands.
Get off! Okay.
And as far as predictions, I had initially picked Joseph Chen to be in the finals, but after Lucas Barbosa beat him with a crazy, unexpected knee crusher, calf slicer thing, I gotta call Kade and Levi Jones-Leary in the final today, with Kade taking it home because he has to get revenge for his brother, obviously. And then for over 80, I'm sticking with Fellipe Andrew and Nicky Rod in the finals, with Nicky taking it home since I think this rule set and everything is especially adapted for his explosiveness, wrestling, and athleticism, whereas Fellipe Andrew feels more like a traditional slow burn type of guy. And I think that could partially be because he comes from a more gi heavy background, but I don't know. And I've still got Ffion and Craig as the winners for their respective super fights. I was confused at first about the choice of the slanted walls, but after seeing it in action, it's clear to me how that keeps it more exciting and engaging, because one, it prevents more ref stoppages since you're not going out of bounds, and it also seems safer since athletes aren't having to grapple on concrete like in 80cc. The 3x5 minute rounds too also make it just feel more fast paced. And then even as a viewer, those quick breaks between rounds give you a chance to like recalibrate and even go pee or whatever. And then the open scoring between rounds keeps me engaged. And now I want to know from you, what are some of your favorite moments? And if you're watching this before day 2 actually starts, what are your predictions? Let me know in the comments what you think. As for me, if this is what the future of grappling looks like, I'm all in. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and then go check out this next video. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.